Hey, I wanted to make a video on a topic I just had with my niece about love and the way people love and loving you, to where you'll be put in situations where typically it's kind of one of two routes of which it goes, which is, you're in some kind of form, a bond with a person, whether it's your friend, whether it's family, or whether it's, in a relationship where something can happen and it'll come up like this, where they've wronged you so wrong where you automatically know, where it's like, it's a got to go, it's not for me, to where, we can be cordial, but that's that. And then there's the other kind where it's like, it's as they say, if you love something, you let it go. And if it's meant to you, for you, it'll come back to you. That refers to sometimes in love, people don't really know how to love. And they hurt people, or they get hurt, and they run away from it. But at the end of the day, if it's truly love, it always comes back. You always come back. You're brought back together for a reason. Whether whoever decides to initiate it, it really goes on to reflecting of, this connection is something valuable that I care about. I struggle to know or learn how to love you, and it's just that, where I need to learn how to love you, just as you may need to learn how to love me. For me, there is no change necessary. I don't need to change myself for you, just as you don't need to change yourself for me. But it also comes from different perspectives, where there are people that don't know how to love, where they just genuinely believe, oh, so-and-so happened, you don't need this person in your life, that's just bad. There is no coming back, and that's all they know, where it is to just sever the connection, sever the bond. If you truly sever something and you're just fine with it like that, can you say that you truly loved? You didn't try. People need to learn how to love and respect each other, and that comes with lessons. It's not easy, because the world doesn't know how to love, which is why you have to teach them. It's why we have to teach them. And that comes from understanding. So yes, there may be periods in time where certain people, we just have to go without them around. But at the same time, if the connection is true, it is raw, and it's pure and genuine, it always comes back. But at the same time, you still need to be careful of the ones that this just isn't for me, this isn't my kind of love. And you learn that, and you do let it go, because it isn't for you. But as well as for the ones that are, where you let it go and they come back, you need to know why they're coming back. Are they coming back to continue try to get them to love them the way that they want you to? Or are they going to let you love them the way that you love? You need to be able to differentiate. And yes, that comes with some heartbreak, it comes with some struggle, and it comes with some pain. No one ever says it's going to be easy. It is in fact that it is hard, which is why it is the learning period. We both must learn as individuals how we ourselves love and how others love us. It is up to us to determine whether this is a connection that is truly meant for me, or this is something meant for someone else. If you are mine, you are mine, and if you are not, then I release you. There's nothing more that I can do for that. And when talking about this situation with my niece, I had to tell her, it's like, I know this person did this, which is wrong, but I know they are pure. They just have some negative stuff around them. And yes, I feel that it may come from a lot of different trauma and experiences of trying to experience in love, and it just not working out. Well, that's okay, baby, because I love you enough to teach you how to love me. And I love you enough to learn how to love you, which is why I'm still here. I am still here because I love you. And that is true, and that is genuine, and that is what real love is. It is the ability to not only learn how to reconcile, but reflect. Not only on our situations and that around us, but as well as our inner selves. It's something that we have to be willing to really go through and learn, because if you're not willing to learn how to love, then baby, you don't love. you don't love. The only thing you just about love would be yourself. And to me, that's not, love isn't selfish. Genuinely, love isn't selfish. It is something that is genuine, it is true, and it is real. And it's something I struggle with because I'm not a good teacher. I'm not, you gotta just tell me. I can't really exactly teach you. The only way I can teach you is to show by example, by showing you how I love and telling you, like, hey, this is how I, as an individual, as in me, as nobody else, because there's nobody like me, this is how I love you. This is how I love. It's not how you want me to love you, because at the end of the day, if you're trying to change me from who I am, then you don't love me. But if you can accept me in my entirety of everything, then that is love. That is determination. That is the willingness to get through it. And yes, sometimes it does feel lonely because it just feels like everyone's so hurt and so damaged and so traumatized. Well, they are. They are. Are you going to leave them because it? Are you afraid of something? Like, why? If you say you love them, then love them and let that be and be at peace. And if they aren't for you, then you could still love them and say, hey, I love you. I truly do love you. And I value this, but I gotta love you from a distance. I can't love you from up front. I can't love you. I gotta close this door, but you know what? The house is made of glass. I can still see you. I can pass by you. And I can still support you and be like, keep going, keep going. You're almost there. You're gonna find it. You'll get through it. And I can give you all the support that I can. It may not always be what you want or that you feel that you need, but it's what I can offer. If it is not for you, it is not for you, and that is okay. But for me, that's just that. That's what I have to give. That's what I can give. And at the end of the day, if it's something that you find valuable, you will learn how to love, respect, and cherish it without changing. So there is a difference when it comes to love and trauma. You can love someone and still be traumatized from your past love experiences, that it gets in the way of being able to love them. And that's just how it is. But truthfully, if this is something true and you are willing to love each other, no matter what, you'll work through it. You'll get through the differences and you'll find the similarities. Not that there always has to be. You could be completely in love with someone completely opposite of you. Complete opposite. And you can still find that person as, you know what? This person is completely different from me. They love in a way different way. But I understand their love and I understand how they love me just as they understand how I love them. They understand it and they respect it. And we're able to build these bridges and set boundaries between us. Boundaries aren't always the bad things. They are the things that protect our inner selves and our individuality. We don't need to be the same person to find love, because if that's your definition of love, that's just loneliness. Truthfully, that's true loneliness. Not being able to love someone different than you and always having it to be exactly as you know it to be. True love is finding love in the unknown. Taking that next step without fear, without anxiety, and even if you have those things, overcoming it to know and learn how to love and respect each other. This is something I struggle with being able to express and teach people, but people say I have a very forgiving heart, I have a very big heart, I have enough love for everybody, and I truly do. It doesn't mean I'm about to love everybody, because I truly don't. I'm going to say that right now. I don't. But I have enough love for everyone. For you to learn how to love me and for me to learn how to love you, even if it means from different worlds apart, where there are no bridges across. I can still say, yeah, they're doing good. I can support you on that. But what I can't support is ingenuine love. Love that tries to change you from you and tries to change the love that you have to fit them. Because they don't love you. They love you for what you could be, not for what